What's up, 83 crew? Pilot 83 here. We are continuing our Jetliner lessons by FS Academy. So my last video we did lesson 5 and lesson 6, descent and approach. We are now moving on to the taxi-in and then moving on to the more interesting ones. Engine failure. There is a emergency descent, a RTO, rejected takeoff, manual handling, and a skills test. So pretty interesting. So we're getting to the end. We're previewing each one as we go. So let's go ahead and do the taxi-in. This should be pretty short. Almost there. Find your way to the gate. Prepare the aeroplane accordingly. Well, let's do it. All right.
Jetliner 488, runway vacated.
Jetliner 488, hold short of Tango.
Holding short Tango, Jetliner 488. Now that we've cleared the runway after landing, taxi forwards but hold short of taxiway Tango. Come to a stop here. Whilst we're stationary, let's perform the after landing flow to prepare for parking.
Boom, boom.
Great, this has us mostly set up for parking, so now we need to taxi to our stand.
Jetliner 488, left on Tango, Foxtrot November, parking stand 104.
Tango, Foxtrot November, stand 104, Jetliner 488. Take this left turn onto taxiway Tango. Stay below about 15 knots as we're making some sharp turns. We're on taxiway Tango now. Please take the next right onto Foxtrot November. Turn right here and we'll be on Foxtrot November.
I own this add-on, Barcelona. The other side's very nice.
Now continue straight ahead. Our stand is on a jet bridge just up ahead. Turn right onto stand 104 and turn off the taxi light to avoid dazzling the ground staff.
Dazzling.
Now crawl onto the stand, no more than about 5 knots. Stop here and set the parking brake. Turn on the APU bleed. Turn off the engine 1 master switch. And now the engine 2 master switch. Now that the engines are running down, turn off the beacon light, which signals to the ground crew that it's safe to approach the aircraft. Finally, turn off the seatbelt sign so that the passengers can stand up and collect their bags.
Here we go. That was nice.
Good job.
Nice proper,
You've brought us from
nice
London
proper pull in
Gatwick
there.
to
That was good.
Barcelona, all with real techniques and procedures. This flight was very typical and routine for the average sector, but now we'll move on to when things don't go quite so smooth.
I'm excited for this. Alright, so now let's do the engine failure. Number 8. 10 minutes. Difficult exercise. Alright, well let's do it. I want us to climb and everything. I'm not done one of these in a while. This should be interesting.
Welcome to Lisbon. We're going to look at how to handle an engine failure at takeoff and IFARTO. A lot will happen over a short period of time, so let's run through the actions. When an engine fails, the thrust from the remaining engine will make the aeroplane want to roll and yaw towards the side of the dead engine. This means that if the left engine fails, the plane will yaw and roll to the left. Once an engine failure has been detected, your job is to smoothly add a small amount of rudder to stop this yaw and roll. Too much rudder will cause yaw and roll to the other direction, which is also undesirable. Once you have enough rudder input, hold the rudder there and avoid making any big changes. Whilst this is going on, accurately set a pitch attitude of 12.5 degrees and keep it there. That's the first small pitch index line above the 10 degree. Keep on climbing like this until we reach our engine out acceleration altitude of 1,500 feet, at which point lower the nose and maintain 0. Flying level allows us to accelerate and retract the flaps once we're above S speed. Then we resume the climb to 4,000 feet and set MCT thrust. I'll prompt as needed. We're looking to maintain our current runway heading as much as possible, wings level and just the right amount of rudder.
Jetliner 665 cleared for takeoff, runway 21, wind calm.
Clear for takeoff, runway 21, Jetliner 665. Release the parking brake and we'll give it a try. Perform a takeoff with toga thrust.
Let's do it.
Thrust is set.
A little pressure down on the nose.
100 knots. B1, rotate. Engine failure. Stop the yaw with right rudder. Right rudder, not left. Now hold the rudder in and set 12.5 degrees pitch. S right rudder. Positive climb, gear up. Okay, now lower the nose and fly level, vertical speed 0. S right rudder. Still flying level, retract the flaps to 0. Aim for VS0. Now maintain green dot and climb to 4,000 feet, setting MCT power. Mayday, 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 Jetliner 6, maintain green dot speed for the climb. Mayday, 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 Jetliner 665, engine failure, proceeding straight ahead, 4,000 feet.
Jetliner 665, Roger Mayday, standing by.
Great job. Maintain 4,000 feet and accelerate to 250 knots. Try to maintain 4,000 feet. Well done. It's an exercise in coordination and prioritization. You did great.
Alright, that was a little complicated, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's move on. But yeah, that last one was hard. I would definitely like to get better at that one and do that one again. Alright, let's do number 9, emergency descent. This should be fun. Get down at 10,000 feet. Dive from high altitude to reach breathable air after explosive decompression. Is that supposed to happen?
The crew are calling. Let me speak with them quickly. Alright, the crew reporting a sort of hissing, air-leaking sound from the window by seat 9 Alpha. They're moving the passengers away from that row just in case. In case it gets worse or blows out, let's review the emergency descent drill. The first action is always to put on your oxygen mask. If we lose cabin pressure at this altitude, you won't be able to stay awake for more than about 10 seconds without oxygen. Next, we turn on the seatbelt sign. We're going to want to descend quickly, so the technique is to turn and pull the alt, heading and speed knobs in that order. We're not setting anything exact on the first pass, just select a lower altitude, a small turn and a higher speed. Then we check that the PFD shows the autopilot is still in control and that the correct modes are selected and that we are descending. Next, we refine our FCU selections and set the engine mode selector to ignition and inform ATC. We'll consider the speed brake at this point too. In case we do have to descend, looking nearby I can see we're just passing overhead Salamanca, which has a decent sized runway. We'll be getting nearer to the French coast in not too long also, so if we...
Oh.
Okay, we're both on oxygen. Seatbelts on. Now do the first pass of the emergency descent drill. Turn and pull the alt knob. Next, turn and pull the heading knob. Now turn and pull the speed knob. Good, we're going down. PFD shows Open descent and heading. Engine mode selector to ignition. Now the second pass of the FCU, set 10,000 feet altitude. And now set a speed target of 330. Mayday, 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 Jetliner 115, emergency descent.
Jetliner 115, mayday acknowledged, squawk 7700, fly heading 020.
Now set heading 020. Set the transponder to code 7700.
That's what I meant to do. Oh, we're descending too slow. We'd have just a few minutes in real life to initiate this. Go ahead and pull the air brake. It's already on.
Alright, we're reaching 12,000 feet. Set speed 250.
Alright, we have to be at 250 below 10,000 feet.
We let the speed come back as we don't want to stress the aeroplane. We don't yet know the full extent of the damage.
Should I keep the smoking light on? Turn that off.
wait that air becomes breathable again. Let's take our masks off. Okay, good. We got down here really quick, which means the passengers are out of harm's way as quickly as possible. Now keep this lower airspeed in order to balance the expediency of landing quickly with the reduced airframe stress. We now communicate with ATC and the cabin crew to learn of any injuries and to arrange a diversion to a nearby airfield. Good job.
Oh, I was hoping to land it. Well, alright guys, that was fun. There wasn't much to that one. Emergency descents are always something good to practice though. But the takeoff one for sure. That one is hard. It's something I need to work on. A lot of good, helpful information there. I used to set up a lot of failures when I first started playing this sim. I should definitely do it more. But I'm still impressed, guys. We are now done with 9 lessons. 3 more left to go. 10, 11, and 12. So I will see y'all in that next video. Till next time, guys. Happy flying out there. Join my Discord. It's in the description of every video. Come hang out with me and all the cool dudes in there. Got developers in there. We got competitions. A bunch of cool stuff. Come hang out there. See y'all next time, guys. Happy flying. Peace. If you made it this far, thank you so much. If you like this video and you feel like I earned your subscription, please hit that subscribe button and that like button so you don't miss out. Until next time, guys, see you in the air.